All right, welcome back to another episode of Rockstar Reacts. It's your host, Rockstar 2800, the most hated, the most opinionated, the most underrated. You know the truth. Like, comment, subscribe right now to this channel if you haven't already. Become a member, turn on the notifications, tap that bell, smash that like button, follow Smut Free TV on Instagram and TikTok. Hop in them comments, why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets, no cap. Let's get into this right here. Wack100 responds to getting into it with HoneyKomb Brazy. If you don't remember, I just reacted to HoneyKomb Brazy talking crazy to Wack on the phone. Wack mysteriously got his number, like he gets everybody else numbers and information, right? And he even mentions it in this clip that we're about to react to. So, with that being said, let's get into the content at hand. Give it a thumbs up right now. You're now tuned in to Rockstar Reacts on Smut Free TV. Let's go.
That caused HoneyKomb Brazy to crash out on you on Instagram.
Dude is burned out. I talked to him today.
Okay.
Somebody sent me his number. I called him.
What were you and Birdman saying about him?
That's what the whole thing about it. All Birdman said was, dude is nice. I want to sign him, but he tied up.
Right.
I'm going to pull up on him and bless him. And I don't know if Birdman might have gave him some jewelry. I don't know what Birdman did. I don't know if he went and got one of the videos. I don't know what he did, right? But the conversation wasn't even about Birdman. It was about this dude is kind of confusing because 1 minute he's saying, rap a lot, J. Prince Jr., let me out the contract, all this crazy shit. And then on the next minute, it's, this is my buddy, my pal, my best friend.
Right. Well, they got back cool, right?
He told me today, I've never said nothing about J. Prince Jr. or rap a lot. So I sent him about 2-3 clips.
Right.
Of you straight up talk. You remember the clip where he said, yeah, my man from Mississippi slapped Jr. Walked up, slapped the shit out of him. He didn't do nothing about it. I'm like, bro, this is you. So he like, well, why you got to talk about it? Motherfucker, you put it on the internet.
And that's another thing, you know, HoneyKomb Brazy was confronting Wack, basically saying, like, you should call me before you start popping it on Clubhouse, because this really stemmed from him and giving his opinion on Clubhouse like he always does. And it's a strong opinion, right? So it's going to rub people the wrong way. And it might not be facts. You know, it might just be something he's putting together, piecing up, you know, to make it seem away or look away or sound good for the audience, right? HoneyKomb Brazy didn't take that lightly, you know. So when he got that phone call from Wack, he turned up and performed on Wack. And you know, even Wack saying, "Oh yeah, dude burnt out." Nah, cause he wouldn't go there with you. That's what you gonna do when a person who play crazy, how you like to play crazy, you gonna be like, "Oh, dude burnt out," and really just kind of back off and go light on the situation. It don't be none of that rah rah. But let's get into it.
I'm simply saying, when Birdman wanted to do something with him or when he wanted to go cash money, because the thing was, is who is he signed to?
Right.
That was a debate on Clubhouse. I'm like, well, he got to be tied in somehow to rap a lot of mob ties because he went at them several times about wanting out of the contract and them not doing nothing. Or y'all ain't even gave me 40 grand, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'll buy myself out for $500,000. This is his words, right?
Yeah, I remember.
I said at the time, Birdman was supporting him, but he knew with him involved, them guys really wasn't gonna let him go.
Okay.
That's what I told Stunner. I said, Stunner, you know, if them niggas know you trying to do something with him, they really ain't gonna let him go.
Is J. Prince cool with Birdman?
Well, it's kind of like a bittersweet thing. Remember the Drake shit was going on and all that kind of shit. So
well, they both kind of got X'd out of the Drake situation eventually.
Well, I mean,
right?
Birdman was never X'd out because his position was his position.
Okay.
It was J. Prince them coming with whatever they was coming with. Stunner ain't finna budge on none of that. He gonna get what's due to him respectfully, and that's it. But I think HoneyKomb, after somebody told me, they DM me and said, Wack, here go his number. He's a J-Cat. I'll show it to you. So when I
HoneyKomb's a J-Cat.
Yeah, when I called him.
Which, by the way, is California slang for like a drug addict, basically.
Yeah, J category.
Just because
J category
HoneyKomb Brazy might not
hot
know that.
man. So when I called him, The nigga just, oh, you bald head, milk dud. Why you bringing me up? We just simply talking about what you said.
Right.
So what if I said it? It ain't for you to say it.
So he just started getting aggressive right away?
He just thought I just like a bunch of like, it's kind of like troll shit, but I don't think he was trolling. I just think he a little burnt out, maybe nigga high, what? So I said, well, what's your issue with Birdman, my nigga? You knew Stunner had interest, you had interest too, so why you mad about Stunner saying he had interest like that? Ain't no supposed to be talking to no about no, man, get the fuck out of here. That conversation from Birdman even showing interest helped boost your career.
Right.
Nah, tell how the conversation really went. See, he probably didn't think they was gonna record that. He probably didn't think he was on some recording type time. And I'm glad they recorded it because it showed how pressured up Wack was on that phone. And now he want to act like, oh, they was just trying to have a conversation and dude kept going left. You was sending your shots too, trying to pop it. You know what I'm saying? But you really not really trying to go there because you didn't heard HoneyKomb Brazy ain't scared to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand how Wack picks and chooses who to play with, who not to play with, right? Because he figures like, oh, I might got to go down there, go that way or whatever, and these dudes might ambush me or set me up. So I got to be semi-cool. I can't go off the edge like I be doing in the West Coast in my backyard. I can't be popping it and going super, super crazy on people, right? So let's get into it.
But these days, I'm starting to think they don't be having nothing going on. So anything good or bad, they going to turn it into what they want it to be. And then guess what? It works for him because what's what? We're here talking about it.
Right. No, definitely. Damn. HoneyKomb he's a live wire, man. Yeah. To say the least.
I don't know too much. Listen, I don't know none of his music. Not to say I haven't heard his songs, but I can't tell you this is his song.
He's a big blood. You guys got to stick together.
I don't know. Oh, he a blood?
Elite team.
See, I don't be paying that type of shit no attention.
He's some sort of blood.
Oh, he a blood? How do you not know he a blood? And the name is HoneyKomb with a K, Brazy. Wack, he see how dumb he play? He gonna play dumb with somebody he know that's gonna run up on him. That's really gonna play like that. That ain't yeah. So I don't know if he be want to go crazy on certain individuals because he done heard about them, they rap, or he know they burnt out. He just don't want to go crazy because they gonna go crazy too. They gonna go to length. And some people are willing to do that, go there. And I think he understands that about certain people, so he picks and chooses who he yells and barks at, right? With that being said, he ain't really got no energy for this man. And HoneyKomb Brazy want all the smoke with Wack for sure. Let's keep it going.
Let's look at that. This is
Is that what he is?
Federal podcast. What gang is HoneyKomb Brazy in? Let's see if the AI knows what gang you're in. Alabama rapper HoneyKomb Brazy.
Oh, he's a bounty hunter.
Is affiliated with the Bounty Hunters. Also, however, he's also heavily associated with his home neighborhood block in Mobile, Alabama, known as Happy Hill. He operates out of these street affiliations. He's also famously collaborated with and embraced Bloods and Crips. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Has he been to the turf?
Bro, somebody actually hit me to ask me would I be interested in managing the dude. I swear to God.
Has he been to the N-word Sun Gardens in Watts? I'm not saying the N-word. It sounds too crazy. According to the AI, they do not know that he has been there. He should pull up. I'd like to be a part of that.
Look.
All the blood festivities, really.
Hey, Wack,
this is bad.
Hey, Wack, HoneyKomb is bipolar. If you look at his... Oh, yeah, that's some other shit. I don't want to talk about that.
He got the same shit Doughboy got?
He's talking about some whole other shit about his mom. I don't want to... Wack, I just reached out to bro. Would you like to take a meeting with him? If so, can I slide him your number? Or vice versa. He already with Birdman, and I know outside of Cali, you don't really trip the gang banging. but I think he could use you, big dog. I don't think he got good management. He sent me his number and all this shit. So this wasn't too long ago. This was like the other day. And then the conversation come up thanks to my man Bang. You know, out of the boot, he brought it up and we just started. I'm like, look, bro, there's no way he's not signed them mob ties or rap a lot because he's went at them upset about his contracts. And that's really all it was. I said when Birdman wanted to do something with him and showed interest, the conversation we had was shit, you know, if them people know you want to do something, they really ain't gonna let him go. So I don't, and then I think he just took that shit, maybe he was high, heard a few words, and went on one. Cause he couldn't tell me what I said.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird when dudes do that whole, I don't respect men talking about other men. It's kind of like, are you serious? Like, that's the standard you're going to hold me to? I'm never supposed to talk about anybody ever. I got to spend my whole life just focused on myself.
He accused them people of being the reason why he went to jail, setting him up. Remember, his security was sent by mob ties and rap a lot. Remember, they had the gun on him and shit like that?
Right.
All kind of shit. So I'm like, bro, we just simply saying, we don't know if you f with them, don't f with them, but we kind of figure out how you tied to him, because when we start looking up his records that was released, it ain't there.
Really?
It don't say rap a lot of mob ties. So I don't know what he got going on. Yeah, we had the conversation. Yeah, it came up. Did Birdman say anything about the man disrespectful? Absolutely not. It was all in favor, all in support. He say he loved his style, loved his music. Was gonna pull up on him with support. How he took that and flipped it somewhere else.
Right.
I gotta charge that to him being a J-Cat.
I mean,
Nah, we gotta find the audio of him talking about HoneyKomb Brazy before all this, right? Because HoneyKomb Brazy even said, like, you should have hit me before you was popping it on Clubhouse. So whatever he said on Clubhouse rubbed HoneyKomb Brazy the wrong way with him speaking about it. You know what I'm saying? Wack is a cleanup artist, man. You know, straight up. He's a cleanup artist, okay? He would clean up his mess, man, and throw people under the bus in the process. Trust and believe that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to Birdman. Oh, he don't want no smoke. So let's get into it.
I know he likes some lean, pretty sure. I don't know if he's a perkhead or anything, but I mean,
he sounded like he was leaning when he was talking.
He probably ain't off the Bristol. I doubt it.
What is wrong with Adam, man? Adam is a fool to Bristol, you know. So, like I said, man, this is light work, right? You see, he don't got no energy for this man. You feel me? Because two things. He feel like dude is burnt out, right? He said that. And he don't want these issues with Birdman. When Birdman is in the topic of discussion, it's a sensitive subject for him, right? He's gonna try to protect that with all his might. You know, so you know, he's very light. It's no rah-rah, it's no I'm gonna come beat you up. I mean, we already heard the audio, you know what I'm saying, with him calling into HoneyKomb Brazy, right? And now that video has been released and I've reacted to it, and this is the, you know, I guess he said it happened the morning of this right here, so he didn't even know it was being recorded. You feel me? Unless he recorded it on his end, like he always records these phone calls, right? Or not only that, um, you know, I think HoneyKomb Brazy got up on him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he got it up on him, and Wack is picking and choosing, trying to figure out how he can slime him out. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, not go too crazy, because he feel like he could use HoneyKomb Brazy later down the line. I got a feeling he's gonna try to be cool with HoneyKomb Brazy, or make amends, or Birdman gonna tell Wack to stand down on HoneyKomb Brazy. You feel me? So I mean, we're gonna see where this leads to, right? Because it's looking spicy. It's getting spicy, my boy. And HoneyKomb Brazy really ain't going for Wack nonsense. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see if Wack loses his cool sooner or later with HoneyKomb Brazy. It don't really look like it yet. It's definitely on the verge of, because like he said, called him a bald head. You feel me? Milk dud looking. You feel me? He called you way more than that. You know what I'm saying? He said he looked like your face is boiling like noodles. He crazy, right? With that being said, man, like, comment, subscribe to this channel, become a member. If you haven't already, tap that bell, smash that like button, follow Smut Free TV on Instagram and TikTok. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. Stay tuned for more Rockstar Reacts right here on Smut Free TV.